Yesterday, the Washington Post had some artist. Well, really, I don't know when the artist did these illustrations of Ted Cruz in this, I guess, Santa outfit, and his children as monkeys, or they drew the children as monkeys, and said he was using them to his own political gain. It was yesterday when he responded to this and called them out for allowing this to be perpetuated. And really, it's one of those things where you can't go around and try to use someone else's child or kid or any type of person who isn't involved with this campaign to the extent of not being the candidate themselves. And I honestly believe that he is correct in being frustrated with that. And really, the Washington Post, for allowing this artist to even depict the kids that way, I think should be, I don't want to say embarrassed, but they need to be updated on the fact that this is not the first instance of a political candidate or politician using members of their family, be they a child, be they their wife, anybody, using members of their family throughout their campaign. You had the older Bush use his grandchildren during a advertisement for his own campaign, I believe when he was running for re-election and ultimately lost to Clinton. When you see things of that nature just throughout history, you can't go and lash out at the first person who does it in this election cycle as if it's never been done before. And I bring up that Bush's use of this because I really want to convey the idea that this is not something that has been seen before. It's not something that is brand new. It's not something that is solely contemporary. It's been done before. I almost want to say historically, because you can't go around and say that it has a negative effect because Bush won. Well, he didn't. I don't know if he didn't win that election against Clinton, but he won the first time. Referring to George H.W. Bush, in case there are any misconceptions. So I don't understand where they get this idea that you can go around and just say this man's kids are off limits for him to use, and then make them remove that off limits bracket by depicting them in illustration, especially in a negative way. This isn't publicity. This is to respond to his video, and it's in the sleaziest of manners. Does the artist have talent? Of course they do. Are they using it horribly? Yes. Jesus. It's really, really disgusting when you can't even have kids without them being attacked for something that really isn't even their fight. They're not running for president. He is. So I go after him. They haven't made controversial statements like him or his dad that they might be seen as controversial to some people. They haven't done anything. They're just his kids. They didn't get to pick who their father was. That's ridiculous. That you live in a country where this major media outlet publicizes something like that. They should be utterly ashamed. I hope the artist who did it either removes that illustration, because I've seen some of their other work. It's all right, and it doesn't do this. So I don't get it. I really don't. It makes no sense.